But first you gotta know what you want. No, so that's the second question. Okay, now we know exactly what the target is. If I've got a map and I know exactly where I wanna go, that's really valuable. But whether I get there or not is, do I have enough fuel? I got a target, but do I have enough fuel? Do I have enough energy to get there? The energy that gets you to take action is the why. So the second an RPM question is, purpose driven is, what's my purpose? Why do I really want this? It's the why. Why is this a must for me to achieve, not a should? What about this? Why do I want to do this? Again, notice want versus have to. Get to versus have to. Get to versus have to is the difference between rich and poor. I don't mean money. You get very little money, but if every day everything's a have to, you're poor. If most of what you're doing is a get to, you're rich, you're happy, you're fulfilled. So this, you decide this. You make the decision of what it's gonna be like. And when you start doing this and it becomes a habit, you're gonna feel, I got a compelling target, and man, I know why I'm doing it. I got the fuel. Now, once we know the second question, the third question is, okay, how? But the way we do it is we say, what's my map? What's my massive action plan? Massive action is the cure-all. You can solve anything with enough massive action. When I see people who've succeeded, no matter who they are, there's one common denominator, and it isn't intelligence. I love wickedly smart people. The one uniform piece of people that overachieve is they're relentless. They're relentless, they persist. They just keep going. They've got this massive action plan. If one thing doesn't work, they do another until they get there, because they know what they want and why they want it. Here's the problem. If you ask this question first, which is really the how question, and you've never done something before, the minute you go like, oh, how do I lose 50 pounds? You've never done it before. How do I make the $10 million in this business? I've never even made a million. Your brain's gonna go, I don't know how. So you go from excitement about a goal to, I don't know how, and then you get uncertainty, and so what happens? Then uncertainty can lead to fear, or at least uncertainty, and then you don't follow through. Without a certain level of certainty, people don't follow through. You've seen it in sports, you see it in businesses, you see it all the time. Hesitation kills in business. You need momentum. So if you start out, in business mastery, I often call it we talk about this idea of, think of the how as something that you do last. I call it the tyranny of how. Because if you go how and you've never done it, your brain goes, I've never done this, you get uncertain and I don't know what to do.